Disney Springs is a foodie's paradise, and this month they have some food that is sure to please. A French onion soup burger, a new strawberry Gideons cookie, and so much more. I hope you're hungry because we're checking it all out. Let's start with some lunch and the food I'm looking forward to trying the most, the French onion soup burger. You can find this burger at Deluxe Burger, and if you're looking for a cheeseburger here in Disney Springs, this is the place to come. And you can often find some specialty menu items like the French onion soup burger, so always make sure to take a peek at that menu. You never know what you're gonna find. I love coming over to Deluxe because not only have they been knocking it out of the park with the specialty burgers, they also have a really nice patio, plenty of seating here. A lot of Disney Springs restaurants don't have too much seating, but Deluxe has a bunch. And I am sitting out on the patio right now, and if you can't tell, it is so windy. I'm trying to film these clips when the wind kind of dies down. Oh, here it comes again. It is so windy today. The previous limited time burger that they had was the beef Wellington burger. I made a video on that. I believe it came out around November, December time. I was blown away. The flavors were to die for. It was seriously fantastic. And after that burger, I have very, very high expectations when it comes to this French onion burger. All right, it has arrived. This is the French onion soup burger. It has 2 pressed signature blend patties, topped with French onion ragu, Gruyere, and truffle aioli on a herb Parmesan Parker House roll. And then it's served with a Gruyere French onion dip, and it's gonna cost you $13.99. So yes, $13.99 is pretty expensive for just a burger, considering it doesn't come with fries or anything, just the burger and then that French onion dip. But if it's anything like the beef Wellington burger, it's expensive, but worth it. I love that they serve this with a little dip. So let's go for a dunk in there and finally try a bite of this bad boy. Is this even real? It should be illegal for a burger to be this good. I was left completely speechless, guys. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. That is how good this was. This might be better than the beef Wellington. I am blown away, completely blown away. And I'm actually going to literally blow away because this wind is crazy. It is definitely messy. Oh my God. Guys, this is fantastic. So good. I have really been on a massive French onion soup kick lately. If I see it on a menu at a restaurant that I go to, I am without a doubt ordering it. So French onion soup, combine it with a burger. I mean, it's exactly what you would think it would taste like. French onion soup and a burger. I would never have thought to combine the two. And it's so creative in the way that they did it. The dip is definitely an absolute game changer. And I love that they melted that cheese in there too. It's not just the French onion broth that you get. There's also melted cheese in there. It's salty, it's savory, it has that umami mushroom flavor that you want. Let me tell you also, this roll, this herbed roll, is fantastic as well. It adds just the perfect herby flavor to this burger. 10 out of 10, without a doubt. If you're here in February, you must come get this. It's only around through the month of February, and if you are in Disney Springs before then, come over here and get this French onion soup burger. If you're not in Disney Springs before then, come book a trip to come to Disney Springs before then so you could get this burger. Let's get some more of this, guys. If you're an onion lover, a caramelized onion fan like myself, there's no way you won't like this burger. Onion in every bite, umami flavor in every bite, cheese, tons of cheese in every bite. 1 thumb up and 1 cup of soup up. That's how good it was. Come get this as soon as possible. I can't get over how good this was, and I can't stop talking about how good it was. So sorry if I've repeated myself like 100 times, but I'm just in shock right now. Now that we've had some lunch, I think it's time for some dessert. And what better place to grab dessert at Disney Springs than Gideons? Now, Gideons always has monthly specialty cookies along with the classics that are really good. So no matter what you get there, it's going to be great. For the month of February, they actually have 2 specialty cookies, which I'm really excited about because the one I honestly don't care for much is like a spicy chocolate cookie for February. They pretty much have it every year. I think I had it last year and I didn't care for it too much, but they have a new one this year for February and it's like a strawberry chocolate. I love a like strawberry chocolate flavor combo. A chocolate covered strawberry is like so good. So that's what I expect this cookie to taste like. Very, very excited to try it out. It is 1:44 on a Monday, so I think we're in luck and they currently have a standby queue to get cookies. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Here's a look at February's menu. Really cool artwork as always, but let's flip it over and take a look at our menu offerings. That's what I'm looking for. The Strawberry Delight. Then they also have that Eternal Flame cookie I was talking about, along with all those classics, and then of course cakes, cold brews, all of the above. My friend Nate came to get this cookie earlier in the month. I remember him saying that it was so good I had to come try it out for myself. And I don't know, I wasn't planning on making a trip down here to Gideons in February, but once he told me that, I knew I had to. And I call this a success because I think we only waited between like 15 and 20 minutes. Really not that bad for some Gideons cookies. Guys, I am in trouble. They just announced that it's hot cookie hour. I didn't realize I was coming in during hot cookie hour. Oh, we have so much to eat today, so I don't think I could get it today, but I'm so tempted. Here's a look at our cookies. Here's the banana bread. This one here is the Eternal Flame, original chocolate chip, coffee cake. Oh, they still have coffee cake. Oh my gosh, and banana walnut chocolate chip. And then our cake slices. Oh my God, key lime pie cake. I didn't know that was the cake flavor today. The cakes listed on Instagram did not say that they had key lime cake today. Oh my God, that looks so good though. And then they also have chocolate everything cake. And what's that down there? It is the golden Oreo. Oh, I love that cake so much. One of my all-time favorites. I'm really tempted, guys. I was only planning on getting the cookie, but all this stuff in here looks too good. I came at like a really good time for cakes and cookies. Guys, I was weak. I couldn't resist. They had so many good like specialty things that are very hard to like come by or very rare in the Gideons universe. The coffee cake cookie is amazing and it's only around in the mornings and I never get here early enough to get it. I think I've only gotten it like once. It's fantastic. Hot cookie hour is like one of the best like all around desserts you can find in all of Disney World. So what are the chances that I'm there for that? It only happens like twice a day, between 2 and 3, and then I want to say between like maybe 7 and 8. Don't quote me on that 7 and 8 one, but sometime around there. And then they had the key lime pie cake, which I had been wanting to try. And I figured the hardest one to like time and get there for is the key lime pie cake because they only have it on like certain days and certain months. I don't know. So I caved. I got the key lime cake as well as that strawberry cookie. As soon as I unwrapped this cookie from the packaging, I smelled this fresh strawberry scent. I'm really hoping it tastes as good as it looks and as good as it smells. This is the Strawberry Delight cookie. It's a new strawberry cookie filled with dark chocolates and covered in strawberry infused sugar. Let's crack this cookie in half. My hands are already a mess. I make this mistake every single time I get Gideons. I forget that they don't put like napkins in the bag and I never get napkins. Then I come alone and I can't just like leave all my stuff to get napkins. But my hands are already a mess, but that is the sign of a good cookie. So let's try it out. Wow. This is fantastic. It has that real fresh strawberry flavor in there. The dark chocolate is real nice. I would have liked, I know they have like strawberry infused sugar on there. I still would have liked maybe a little bit of that signature sea salt, but I love how this doesn't taste like artificially strawberry. And it would have been even better if they like had like fresh pieces of strawberry in there, but still, those are like harsh critiques. This is a fantastic cookie. One of the better specialty cookies that Gideons has, for sure. I'm loving this. I'm gonna have such a hard time cutting myself off. I can't eat the whole thing because we still have that cake to get to. As much as I want to, I can't do it. One more bite. Oh. All right, I may have taken another bite of that cookie off camera. I just couldn't help myself. It was so good. But we have opened up this key lime cake, and this looks really good as well. One of my favorite, actually I'd say probably my favorite like monthly like exclusive cookie at Gideons is actually the key lime cookie. I absolutely love that cookie. I'd say the strawberry is like a very, very close number 2. But key lime is number 1, and I love key lime pie. Never had this cake, but like I said, Gideons cakes are phenomenal. Sometimes I even go back and forth and saying, yes, the cookies are the best I've ever had, but the cakes are also the best I've ever had, the best cakes I've ever had. Like, I think the cakes might even outshine the cookies, but we could get into that argument at a later date. We have got some cake to try. I got a little bit of that graham crackery crust, some frosting, some cake in there. Ooh, let's go. You know it's good when I go back in for a second bite without like giving you guys my review first. When I just need another bite. I just tried a bite of the frosting alone and then the cake alone, and both are key lime flavored. The cake has a more milder key lime tart flavor, while the icing is like way more tart, but it's like a perfect balance. My favorite part is that little graham crackery crust crumble in the center. It just gives it that needed crunch and like that extra like brown sugary cinnamon flavor that the graham crackers have in there. Ooh. That's a good cake. Well, we definitely ended up hitting a home run with both desserts that I decided to get here at Gideons. Both the key lime cake and that strawberry cookie were a 10 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic. If you're coming for the month of February, I highly recommend you grab yourself that strawberry cookie. And if you are coming on a day that they have the key lime cake slice, I highly recommend you get that for yourself too. And the best part about going to Gideons is that I always have leftovers to take home with me. So this bag is coming home with me, and let's go head off to get our next treat. While I have Gideons cookies fresh on my mind, I made my way over to Summer House because they have a seasonal cookie. I believe it's here like exclusively for like Valentine's Day, and we're right around that time. They have a red velvet cookie, and I know I'm not the biggest fan of Summer House cookies. I don't think they're that good, but I'm curious to try this one. Will today be the day that I finally find a Summer House cookie bar cookie that I like? Let's head in and try it out. All right, we have got our cookie. It looks like there might be a little bit of maybe like cream cheese frosting on top in the center there. I'm not really sure, but like I said, I really enjoy red velvet flavor. So hopefully this is good. I want to give it a go with whatever is in the middle there. The red velvet flavor is pretty good. The cookie is super soft and really big. Definitely totally shareable. And if you're just one person, a lot that you're gonna be able to take home with you. I wish there was maybe more of whatever frosting kind of situation is on the center. If maybe they like drizzled it around so you can really get it in every bite. But this cost me almost $7 for this cookie. Is it $7 good? I don't think so. But for the cookies that I've tried so far at Summer House, I'd say this is probably one of the better ones for sure. I also really enjoyed the chocolate cloud cookie that they have here. When I tried it like a month ago, I came and did a comparison, a side-by-side comparison with all the Gideons cookies and then all of the Summer House cookies here. And the chocolate cloud one was my favorite cookie. My favorite dessert here overall is the brown butter Rice Krispie treat. I think that is really good. If I had my choice at a snack here at the cookie bar, I'm going for that Rice Krispie treat every day. But as far as the cookies come, the red velvet one is definitely better than most of the other ones in the case, in my personal opinion. Well guys, I am definitely really full. Even though I'm bringing a lot home with me for dessert later on, I think I need to kill some time, find something else to do. I may do a little bit of shopping, look in a couple of the stores before I get my next thing, because I need to work off some of this food that I've already eaten today. Let's head into Disney Style and see what we can find in here. I always like coming into Disney Style because they have some of the more like unique items that you can't find everywhere. Some of like the most popular merchandise items you can always find in Disney Style here at Disney Springs. So I'm going to take a look around and see if I see anything I've had my eye on. Right off the bat, I see these Crocs that I kind of like right over here. They're these sandals. I have these in like just white, but I like these Mickey ones. I really like the like gray design on there. You see that design there? I just kind of wish it didn't have like this big emblem in the front here. I wonder if you could take that off. No, definitely doesn't come off. If it didn't have that, I would totally buy these. I like them a lot. They also have the Kermit Crocs, and then they have these Mickey ones. I actually don't know if I've ever seen these ones before. These might be new. I don't know, these are kind of nice here. Here's a shirt right here that every time I walk by, I'm like, what in the world is this? All about the Disney Parks life. And what are those white splatters all over? This is just like so unnecessary. And I see they have this genuine Mouseware Mickey design backpack in green over here. And then over here, I'm seeing it in black as well. I do have this backpack as well as the little sling bag that I wear like every single day. And I know Ryan is looking for the black sling bag that I have. So I've had my eye on it for him too. But I don't think I see it in here today. What is this, an AirPods case? Like a burger? I feel like this is more inconvenient than just carrying the AirPods case around. This is like humongous. Look at it compared to my hand. It's like bigger than, it's like the size of my hand. I don't know. Seems unnecessary. And just in case one rack of these shirts isn't enough, there is also another rack. $45 too. I feel like I want to get it just because of how ridiculous it is. This might be like a new Animal Kingdom line. Interesting little like t-shirt with a hoodie situation going on there. Oh, Sean has this tote bag here. That's a nice tote bag if you're in the market for a tote bag. Ooh, I do like this. I've been loving my corksicle that I have. I have a Disneyland Hotel corksicle and I have been loving it. This is an Avatar one. Well, I'm not like, I've never actually seen Avatar. I'm admitting the truth. I've never seen it. But if I have seen Avatar and I liked Avatar, if I was an Avatar fan, I might get this. I really like the design on this. I also wanted to give you guys a little update on my merchandise hunt situation. So you probably know by now, but I had been looking everywhere for that black Mickey crew neck and also the tan peace sign, Mickey peace sign crew neck. For months, I had been looking for that. And for like a month, I had been looking for the black Mickey crew. And I'm happy to report that both are now in my possession. Thank you to Shop Disney. A couple of weeks ago, I found the black Mickey crew on Shop Disney and I was so psyched. It took like 10 days to come in, which was a lot of time. And also after the first wash, the like logo on the front, the Mickey on the front, like is peeling and cracking. So I don't know if that's supposed to happen. I kind of like it though, because it gives it more of like a vintage kind of feel. But I do finally have the black Mickey crew. And then like 2 weeks ago, I finally found the tan peace sign crew neck that everyone's been searching for on Shop Disney. And as soon as I saw it on there, I was like, add to cart, add to cart. I couldn't do it soon enough. And I was like, for sure I'm gonna get an email saying like it's actually out of stock and it was a mistake that it was listed on the website. But no, it came in and I was so excited. I cannot believe I finally found both big pieces of merchandise that I've been looking for. There's still one more thing I'm looking for. It's like a Fantasmic Mickey tie-dye shirt. I really do want that, but the other two, the two crews were like what I really, really wanted. Well, after a bit of retail therapy, I also went into World of Disney, but it was way too busy in there to film. I think I have it in me for maybe like one more dessert and one more little savory item. And since I'm over here, I figured I'd head into Amorettes Patisserie. I've been loving Amorettes lately. They have some really, really good desserts. And I'm not sure what they have for like Valentine's Day or Celebrate Soulfully that's currently going on. So I figured we'd head in there and check out what they have. Well, this is really awesome. Right down here, they have a Proud Snacks Petite Cake. After the Proud family, I think, oh my God, I used to love that show. This looks so cool, but $22, all these cakes here are really expensive. They're like $22 here. I don't think I need a $22 cake today, but I do see something else that I might get. I did see these chocolate covered strawberries, which I was going to get until They let me know that that coffee chocolate creme brulee in the back there is seasonal, and I love creme brulee, I love coffee, so I had to get that one. This is the coffee and chocolate creme brulee. It's gonna cost just $7 from here at Amorettes. One of the reasons I love coming to Amorettes is not only because the pastries usually taste really good, but because the presentation is always great. These desserts just all look way too pretty to eat, and you could tell there's like a lot of thought and time that went into creating them. And I must say, creme brulee is slowly becoming one of my favorite desserts. Over at Chefs de France in Epcot, the creme brulee there is top notch, the best I've ever had. I absolutely love it. A close second is over at Steakhouse 71 at the Contemporary. They actually have a chocolate creme brulee. So this one is like coffee and chocolate. Some things I love. Creme brulee, love chocolate, love coffee. So it's a good sign that the top is nice and crispy there. Had to crack that crust, dig right in. Yep, that's chocolate. That is one good creme brulee. What I really like about this is that it's super bitter. It's really, really bitter, but I like that about it because it's not like too overly sweet. You get a lot of the coffee flavor, plenty of the chocolate flavor in there. It's like a great combination of both of them. And that bitterness is really, really good. Top nice and crispy. That coffee chocolate combo is delicious. I'm very happy I settled for this because it's very, very good. I might even say that this is the best thing I've ever had from Amorettes. I'm enjoying this like even more than I thought I would. I didn't think it would come close to that creme brulee from France or the creme brulee from Steakhouse 71. And while it doesn't quite like surpass either of those, it's a good number 3 in top creme brulees I've ever had. This is fantastic. I recommend you come down here to Amorettes. If you like chocolate, if you like coffee, if you like creme brulee, come try this out. But the rest is going back in this box to be taken home and saved for later. I'm gonna have like a bag full of desserts here. I have so much to bring home. Hopefully my roommates help me eat it, but I don't really like desserts, so I don't know. I might be stuck eating all these desserts by myself. Look at, I'm doing this one-handed box close. Talented. Right in the bag. And we're saving that for later. Well, I told you guys I had it in me for one more savory dish, so I made my way over to the Polite Pig to try something from their Celebrate Soulfully menu. Everything in the Polite Pig is usually very good, especially their specialty like seasonal items, so I can't wait to try this one out. And right here, this is what I'm here for. Chef Celio's pork belly with diri kolapuana. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but this is one of the Celebrate Soulfully items on their menu here, and I can't wait to try it out. So I ordered my dinner here, and I was really shocked because when I ordered it, it came up as $24, which is very, very expensive for a quick service meal here at Disney World. You can find some like table service meals for $24, so that is quite pricey, but I know the price comes with like good quality, good service here at Polite Pig, and good flavor, of course. This is Chef Celio's pork belly. It has sweet and spicy pork belly with rice and black beans and an onion jalapeno slaw. And I've got to say, at $24, I was expecting like a bigger portion. There's only about 7 chunks of beef and a little scoop of rice. I did get the slaw on the side because it has mayo in it, but tiny portion, but it looks very good. Look at that crust that they've got on this piece of pork belly. You can see the glaze just like perfectly coating the entire piece. It looks fantastic. Let's try it out. It's a good meaty piece of pork belly. The glaze is fantastic. It's almost like a sweet, smoky, spicy barbecue sauce. You totally get some of those like African warm spices coming through in that glaze. The pork belly itself, I will say I wish it was crispier. The piece I got at first, it looked like it had like a really nice crisp on the outside, but it didn't come through fully. But it is a really good, like the glaze absolutely makes this. It's really, really tasty. And that's no surprise because all of the barbecue sauces that they have at Polite Pig are always very, very good. But this is like, I'd say like an African take on a barbecue sauce. I really enjoy it. I want to try some of the rice and black beans here too. The black beans add a really like rich flavor to this rice here. And the glaze from the pork belly kind of coats the whole plate, so you could get a little bit of that in every scoop of rice there. So it like also flavors the rice. It's a pretty good dish. You can definitely tell that the chef who made this put a lot of love into it. You can totally taste it throughout this dish. It is fantastic. They have a sweet tea fried chicken here that's like another seasonal thing that I really enjoy. And I'm gonna have to keep coming back and getting the seasonal things at Polite Pig because they're always so good. Well, that has definitely been a great day of eats here in Disney Springs. February has surely brought us some amazing food here at the Springs. Now, of course, there's so much more new food here than I was even able to try today. If you're coming to Disney Springs, always make sure to ask when you're ordering your food if there's any like seasonal limited time items, because a lot of the times those seasonal limited time things are very good. I want to thank my Patreon members, Angela, Ashley, Barbara, the Calcanes family, Catherine, Lindsay, Misty, Shelby, Adam and Jen, Anne, Brittany, Karis, Chelsea, Carol, Danielle and Marcel, Dante, Dustin and Nancy, Emily, Ethan, John Paul, Christina, Leah, Tori, Lisa, the Martell family, Michael, Paul, Pickle, the Latham Thomas family, Tracy, Wayne, Jermaine, Eric, the Weaver family, and Janet and Gary. And as always, thank you to you guys as well for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I'm always coming out trying the newest food here at Disney World. So if you enjoyed this video, you're going to enjoy all the other videos I post. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.